Welcome back again, everyone. This is Vye Brante again, bringing you another one of Vye Brante reads. Hooray! Just kind of like the last time, just gonna do this. No edits, no breaks, no cuts. And just gonna keep reading where I left off from Trouble at Sylph Co. And I think there was a little bit of problems. At least I noticed a problem with the volume sometimes with my voice. So hopefully this is a little bit better where it won't come in so fuzzy at times. Hopefully I might be a little quieter, but hopefully that'll be okay. I guess we'll find out. Just let me know. And so yeah, I'll probably just go another 20 minutes, see where we end off. This should be magical. I honestly can't remember what happens next. So, a little side note before we get started. The kind of a reply to a comment sort of question by Rocket Ken here on YouTube. I think I know who you are. But a question was brought up sort of about anyways, if I could get my thoughts straight, about whether or not Hillary's able to understand Pokemon in a very convoluted reason. Like, I can't even remember what exactly the reason was, but she could understand Spyro, but couldn't understand other Pokemon. And it was something to do with because he was her first Pokemon, and if you were brought to the Pokemon world and received a Pokemon, then you'd be able to understand that Pokemon, but not others. I don't know how that worked exactly. So then later, but anyway, so she could just understand Spyro and she couldn't understand Pokemon normally. And then later on, when she became linked with Spyro like she is now and just gotta, then she was able to understand all Pokemon through him, through their link. She was able to understand them. So, yeah, at this point, she can understand Spyro. But I don't think I ever, translated what he would say. Like, I would have, maybe if Hillary would talk, she would translate for him. Like, he would, in text form, it would say, the Charmander, Charmeleon, whatever. And then Hillary would be like, oh, so you say this, this, this? Or else it would just be like, Hillary knew he meant this, this, this. I think maybe I translated in with all at once. It'd be more convenient like it is now, but so yeah, so there might be me having to read Pokemon speech, which is kind of annoying, to be honest. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, Hillary can understand Spyro. I think that'll probably come up at some point, but oh well. Anyways, go back where we were. So where we left off, Hillary's in the Pokemon Center and looks like they're about to eat. And like spot I left was kind of a scene transition where it was gonna time skip. It's gonna skip to when they eat, apparently, it looks like. But alright, let's see what happens. Sure, and I start off with a Pokemon having a talk. Why not? Okay. Don't breathe in my microphone. Okay, here we go. I'm so dreading this. Persian, Hillary's newest Pokemon said. There, I did it. I got you a fish since you evolved yesterday, Hillary said, holding a raw fish in front of it. Congratulations. Is that a reward? Persian, it said happily, grabbing the fish. Oh, apparently. So much Pokemon talking. Just don't talk. War Turtle, Nick said, drinking some soda. I think this is kind of a way to introduce what Pokemon she has with her. FYI. Jigglypuff, Cuddle said, Cuddle said, popping some food into her mouth. Gloom, Daisy said, reaching for some food as well. Charmeleon, Spyro said, stuffing his face full of food. He just kept putting more and more into his mouth. He chewed a little and then swallowed. He didn't chew well enough, however, and began to choke. Chew, Spyro, chew, Hillary stated. Spyro swallowed again and stopped choking. Oh, that's good that he was able to take care of that. He went back to stuffing his cheeks. Hillary nibbled on her sandwich slowly, watching her Pokemon eat. Then she looked out the window at the tall building she had gone in before. I wonder what's going on, she thought. I wonder if the whole Team Rocket being there could be suspicious at all. Nobody's left the building in a few days. I just saw Team Rocket in there threatening people to eradicate, but I'm sure it's fine. Logic. Okay. Oh boy. I just read the next few lines. Oh, this is going to be glorious. I'm already losing it. This is a good sign. Everybody freeze, a voice yelled. Hillary turned. It was 3 Team Rocket members. They were holding machine guns. I'm sorry. That just kind of really threw me off for some reason. I have so many gags in mind for these. My Team Rocket is a glorious thing. Okay. I can do this. It shouldn't be so amusing, but it is. Okay. This is still recording, right? It's gonna be funny if it's not. Okay. Okay. Everybody froze. That's good, because that's what Team Rocket told them to do. We need enough food for 50 people and all the Pokemon food you got, one of them said. So they're holding 50 people hostage, or they just have 50 agents there? Oh well. Nurse Joy was at the counter. She was afraid. Okay, she stuttered. I'll go get it. She left the room. Don't try anything, one of them called after her. He ran after her just to make sure she didn't do anything. Okay, I was gonna say, you're just gonna let her go. These Team Rocket people just let 8 witnesses go. That's amazing. And, just as another side note, I don't know that robbing a Pokemon Center is the best thing ever, because wouldn't there be tons of trainers there? Tons of Pokemon? Because if we've learned anything, Pokemon are stronger than bad guys with guns. That's why they don't use guns. Okay, anyways. One of the Team Rocket members looked at Hillary. She and her Pokemon were sitting only about 2 yards away from them. Hey, he asked, let's see if I can read. Hey, he asked, you're that kid from before, aren't you? Maybe, she said. So collected all of a sudden. I have a score to settle with you, he said. Hillary didn't do anything. How about a match, he asked her. I have a gun here. Okay. You better ask him, Hillary said, pointing behind them. Oh boy. They turned around. It was Spyro, who had snuck behind them while they weren't looking. He opened his mouth. Flames shot out and hit them. That's just amazing. That really, really should not be so funny to me. They were really charred and burned. Their guns seemed melted. top of the line, right there. Okay, that does it, he yelled. He who? I'm assuming the guy that was talking earlier. He pulled out a Pokeball. You're really going to get it now. Sure they are, because you're so alert to pay attention to Charmeleon, I want to point out, sneaking behind you. Just gotta read this. I just have to. Okay. You're really gonna get it now. A siren filled the air. The rocket that had followed Joy ran back into the room. She pressed an alarm while I wasn't, he began. What happened to you two? It was that stupid Charmeleon, the member with the Pokeball said, pointing at Spyro. Well, the police are coming, he of them said. Okay. I'm thinking it's supposed to refer to the first one. Let's split. They ran off except for the member with the Pokeball. I'm glad we're able to differentiate them by whether or not they're holding a Pokeball. I'll deal with you later, he yelled at Hillary. He ran off. Nurse Joy walked back into the room. The trainers began to talk to each other about what had just happened and how relieved they were. A few minutes later, Officer Jenny ran in. Is everyone all right? Jenny asked. Everyone sighed with relief and nodded. What happened here? Jenny asked. Nurse Joy explained the whole thing. She was in the other room. The other trainers told her about what had happened with Spyro. Officer Jenny looked at Hillary. Have you met them before? She asked. Yeah, Hillary said, standing up and walking over to her. They were at Silphco. Silphco? Jenny asked. Are you sure? Hillary nodded. I'll check it out, Officer Jenny said, but you better stay away from there. Okay. Just okay. Hillary nodded again. Officer Jenny ran out. Another trainer ran in. The gym's closed, he yelled. What? Everybody asked. Some guy in a black uniform is there, he explained. He won't let anyone in. So random. Everybody began talking to each other. Hillary recalled some of her Pokemon and left. Pikachu was still on her shoulder. Spyro followed close behind. Hillary wasn't surprised that the gym was closed. That happened in the game, too. She knew she had to stop Team Rocket for it to be opened again. She did wonder why they closed the gym. She couldn't think of a reason that they would close the gym. So repetitive. She headed towards Silphco. She knew Officer Jenny said to stay away, but Hillary was the only one who could stop them. How did she figure that? Other trainers could try, but Hillary knew what to do and where to do it. Besides, she couldn't let Team Rocket treat those people that way. I am assuming she's thinking she knows what to do because she played the game and so she knows what's going on. And that's, I don't know if it's gonna go more into it than that, but I'm guessing that's what I meant. I really couldn't say that for sure. Okay, we're at 13 minutes. So, if I can find the spot. It began to rain again. Perfect, Hillary moaned. She and Spyro began running. They entered Silphco. We're about, 6 pages into it, so we have 11 pages more to go. Magical. This is a Giovanni scene. This is gonna be bad. I can just feel it. I can just feel the universe's energy telling me you don't want to read this. Okay. Because Giovanni was so just not as cool as he is now. Okay, let me get through this. Breathe. Giovanni, the leader of Team Rocket, watched her run in from the top floor. So he was just looking out the window and was like, oh, trainer's coming in. That's cool. He stroked his Persian at his side. A Team Rocket member walked in. I like how I just identify them as Team Rocket members. It's awesome. Sir, he said, the girl is back. Or that girl is back. Sorry. And they already know. I know, Giovanni said calmly. What do you think she wants? He asked. To stop us, Giovanni answered. Should we stop her? You may try, he said. Battle her, and if she wins, let her go on. The man nodded and left the room. Just don't even question logic. Okay. That's loyalty there for you, I guess. Giovanni turned from the window. He turned on a monitor. Hillary was on it. Never mind. I'm just not even going to question the logic of having a camera already set up showing her where she is at the current moment. She looked around. It was still dark downstairs. Char, her Charmeleon said in amazement. Let's go, Hillary said. She walked up the stairs. He froze the screen on Hillary's face. He turned on another monitor. He just has them all over the place. Monitors for everyone. It showed the girl he tried to bring to this dimension. It was frozen on the girl's face just like Hillary's. Okay. I don't think... Trying to remember. I think he doesn't know that he brought her... Let's see. Let's go on. Maybe I can figure this out. He looked back and forth between the screens. The two girls were quite similar. Their faces were almost exactly the same, only Hillary was younger. He thought for a minute. Could Hillary be the girl he brought to this dimension? The girl he brought was 13. Hillary looked 10, because you can just identify how old they are by looking at them. He found out that the girl did go to Pallet Town when she was transported. There was no mistake about that. That was when he first saw Hillary in Pallet Town. I do not remember this. The girl's first Pokemon on her game was a Charmander named Spyro. Hillary had called her Charmander Spyro too. How does he know this? Hillary could be the girl. The only thing was the age. Could something make her age backward? Anything was possible. It would explain a lot. Like what? Hillary kept talking about catching 150 Pokemon to get home. Maybe she couldn't get... I'm sorry, I'm a little dry here. Maybe she couldn't get back to her dimension till she caught all of the 150 species of Pokemon. Remember, this is like I wrote this first gen. Okay. He smiled. She was catching him Pokemon and she didn't even know it. He pushed a buzzer for someone to come in. He had new orders. And that's kind of where that scene ends, and it's going to do another skip here. I'm thinking, trying to remember how it worked. Like, something went wrong when they transported her to the Pokemon dimension, and so she ended up somewhere else, and they lost track of her, but somehow he knows all this stuff about Hillary and doesn't even make the connection until this moment. I'm not exactly sure how that works. They have so much in common. She's catching 150 Pokemon to get home. Makes so much sense. Let's see, where am I now? 19 minutes. Okay, so I guess that little skip there is where we're gonna stop then from this point. I don't even think I made it through as much as I did. Well, probably about the same, which is kind of sad. Let's see. Actually, let's see. Where's my spot where I stopped? Yeah, about the same. About 3 1/4 pages. With lots of rambling in between. So, yeah, there's that part for you. I'll probably at least finish this one. just because I'm, as painful as it is, I'm having fun with this, and so I at least will continue this until I finish this one story. I don't know how often I'll put up the videos. So I'll be sure to let you guys know for sure when I'm gonna put them up. But yeah, these are just kind of fun and short and easy to do, so it's not a big deal to just upload them and be done with it. So yeah. So watch for more, and hope you like this part and were able to put up with me and were able to follow. I'll have to listen to this and see if I was enunciating very well, because I sometimes mumble and talk fast. So anyways, yeah, I just kind of ramble at the end some more. Well, thanks again for joining me, and see you next time. Bye.